I'm not going to stay the entire time today. I'm going to try to stay as long as I can.
Okay.
I've had a stomach issue today.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not liking me. Or something I ate.
Won't you be my chauffeur? So won't you be my chauffeur? I want him to drive me. I want him to drive me downtown.
No, it's not the Tea Party. It doesn't.
Cause when he drives so easy, I can't turn him down. But I don't want him, no, I don't want him to be driving them
Yes,
girls.
I borrowed it yesterday for the
Be
month.
driving them girls around.
Hey, we're going to have a magician on today.
The same guy who was here yesterday.
And I'm gonna steal me a pistol, shoot my chauffeur down.
All right. Oh! Come in, come in. Welcome to the Tea Party.
I'll be in a minute. I just gotta finish filling out the paperwork for the media group submissions.
Okay. They're starting to come in, Jonathan says. I'm wondering. Oh, yes.
Say I'm a fine him, a brand new V8,
Right now.
a brand new V8 Ford, and he won't need no passengers. I will be his load. Go let my chauffeur, say go let my chauffeur drive me around the world.
Ha!
No.
And he can't be
Whoa.
my little boy.
Yes. Greetings, Earthlings. I heard the tea water beginning to growl. I hope you've put on a cup of tea yourself and that you're ready to have tea and sit back and enjoy
now.
a little bit of. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Rolling. All right. A little bit of the low down travelers. Oh my. Yes. Ta-da! It's me. It's my show. My show.
Well, he's a whiskey-headed man.
Whiskey-headed man.
Yes, he stay drunk all the time.
Stay drunk all the time.
Well,
didn't
he's a
bring me any.
whiskey-headed man.
The whiskey-headed man.
Yes, he stay
drunk
all the time.
all the time.
But if he don't stop drinking, I believe he gonna lose.
I've had to hear that
Would
for years.
would you like to have some tea?
I will be right back. Let me go and put
Well, every time I see
Okay.
that man,
I'm gonna let this song kind of run out.
Gracie, Gracie.
Well, he's a whiskey-headed man.
Happy Friday to everybody.
Yes, happy
Stay
Friday.
drunk all
I'm gonna
the
let this
time.
song. I'm gonna let this song kind of run out, and then I'm gonna.
Well, if he don't stop drinking, I believe he gonna lose his mind.
I found my G-bar.
Well, every time I see that man
How you like
You know where it
that?
was?
walking up and down the street,
Last trip.
driving, driving and talking,
Yeah.
everyone he meets, well, he's a whiskey-headed man. Yes, he stay drunk all the time. Well, if he don't stop
Which one's you got
drinking,
one you know?
I believe he gonna lose his mind.
we're gonna be leaping about.
Strange day if you think about it. Strange day.
Yeah. My grandmother had a cousin who was born on a weekday.
Yeah, he's a whiskey-headed man.
Too, also.
Yes, he stayed drunk all the time.
It's gotta be terrible.
It must
Like, how
Well,
old are
he's
you?
a whiskey-headed man.
Count my birthday is 9
Yes,
years
he
old.
stayed drunk all the time. Well, if he don't stop drinking, I believe he gonna lose his mind. Well, every time I see that man, he's in some whiskey joint. He's trying to make a bet, trying to get another half a pint. Well, he's a whiskey-headed man. Yes, he stayed drunk all the time.
Let me know if it's over.
Well, if he don't stop drinking, I believe
down,
he
Travis?
gonna lose his mind.
Woo! All right, and guess what? I hear T. Water whistling. It is whistling at us.
Whistling T. Waters.
Whistling,
That's a good name for a blues guy.
whistling T. Water.
Whistling T. Waters.
Whistling T. Waters.
T. Waters.
He could be Casey Waters' brother, Whistling T.
What's the T stand
Like
for?
Tom, Whistling Tom Waters.
Thunder.
Whistling Thunder Waters.
That's what that's. Some other stuff. I got my slide. That's all. I didn't have my guitar with me. Sorry.
But you brought your slide?
I brought my slide and a couple of picks. Yeah.
Well, there's a good chance that the
No, I
mushroom man
should
would
pretend
join us
to
today. Of course,
explain
he's not
profanity.
here,
It's
so
been
maybe-
pretty icy out, so you know where he comes from. He may not be able to drive here. It may not be as you know. Roads are still if you're not on the main stretch of roads.
Yeah, that's true.
There's still a lot of ice. You know.
They might have some problem tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight too, and
Yeah.
get colder. So
If it freezes up, it won't be a problem.
I don't think it will in town, but yeah, it definitely will outside of town.
There was a band on Mount Dungeon. I was watching a rerun yesterday.
There's a
Flautist. What was the name? The Peace.
the one last night.
Yeah.
JJ was on the show yesterday and said it was
Peace Brothers.
Woody Wood or somebody like that.
Uh-huh.
Somebody.
What band was on Mount Dungeon? The Flautist. The Peace Brothers. Peace?
Mhm.
What's the name of that?
Yeah. Something peace.
Yeah, they were really good. I liked them.
I'm glad you
And
like
they
them.
had,
Some friends of mine are in that band.
The diversity of
I
the
like
band
them
when
too.
they asked them for their
Here, slide that out and sort of around a little
Your
bit.
influences?
Around that.
I know.
I really liked the difference in the influences in each band member and what they brought to the table. You know,
Yeah,
and it
that's
showed.
good.
You know, they're really good.
That's good.
Happy Friday. How are
Oh
you?
yes, happy Friday.
Okay.
Doing well.
Good.
Since this is only one day out of 4 years.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. How's that? Now speak, Adam.
Speak, Adam.
Okay.
Speak.
Adam rarely speaks, so I don't really turn his microphone up much.
I speak all the time.
Okay, if you say. Let's see how wide can we make it. Look at that. There we go. We now have the little bit of the monk showing too. You got your sort of a duck bill of your cap coming in. If you scooted up to the table, you could obscure Joe.
You made the tables angled today. Is that better for that camera? Or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Okay, now where were you? You were asking me about
I said the
Whistling
band,
T. Waters.
the band that played on Mount Dungeon.
Peace Jones. Was
Peace
it?
Jones, yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked them. They were
I do too.
they were awesome.
I'm glad you like them. I'm so
And the
glad you like
sound,
them.
I'll tell you, John, the sound that came through, and
It was
I don't know
really
whether that
bad,
was
huh?
No,
It was just a fluke.
No, it was great. Yeah, well, it might have been a fluke because it was great, but
Yeah.
the volume, the balance,
It worked, huh?
It worked really well. They sounded really good, and I don't know. I don't think I was listening to them live. I think I was watching a rerun.
Well, we have it's sort of a toss up on the sound around here lately.
Yeah.
It seems one show will come along and it'll sound really good, and
Yeah.
the next show sounds
It
really
seemed
bad.
like they even
You know?
in their playing,
Yeah.
they knew what volumes and
Uh-huh.
how to
I did sound
yeah,
for the show.
Yeah, they
It-
sounded really
it's my,
well.
I try to convince everybody that all of my soundtracks are really, really wonderful. But sometimes by the time it gets to your home through the TV, it's not so wonderful
Yeah.
for various
Yeah.
reasons. A lot of times I get done in post production.
Yeah.
It goes away from me and it gets edited and things. And the Mount Dungeon, now the girl that does Mount Dungeon, since I started doing the audio there, she doesn't touch it. It
Right.
just whatever I give her, that's what
it.
comes out
Leave
the
the
other
settings,
end.
yeah.
And so I'm glad for it actually.
But I
And
enjoyed
she's glad for it too, because she says she doesn't have to do anything. Previously, she's always had to
right, tweak it
manipulate
before
it
each
or
show.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she says the reason she does that is because she doesn't have to do that anymore. The sound just comes through. You seem like you have on a few extra buttons today.
Not a couple.
Yeah, I think you've got.
Friend Give me the lion.
I thought we could do a section on the show. I don't want to call it an episode. What is like a
Skit?
a little something, a portion of the
Sketch.
show, a portion of the show where you could show us all of the things that you have with you. And I noticed it the other
Is there
day.
a story behind each one?
Yeah, basically.
Awesome.
The other day, I don't know if it was the Glow lady or somebody, and oh yeah, she had her bag full of rocks. She has all her rings and things and stuff, and then she had that bag full of rocks and stuff, and we didn't even begin to get into what she had in that bag. You see what I mean? But I figured that could have been a whole thing if she, she'd have a story about every rock and stuff like that, and she could have her pile over here on the table. See what I mean? And then see, I don't know if you know how much stuff I carry in my pockets, but I've trimmed way down, and I'm still carrying a few pounds of stuff in my pockets, And so then I thought you could come and you could show your stuff. I got a can opener. I got a can opener.
I wish I could bring my staff, but somebody stole it out of my camp last week.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
People don't have any better sense than that.
Oh, I know.
If you have Brother Christopher's staff, please bring it back.
Because
it's
that could be the worst curse in the world to do something like that. That's
Oh, I know.
so stupid. What an idiot would do that.
And the thing is, it's the most recognized staff in Asheville. Cops know it. The homeless know it.
What a stupid thing though to do.
Yeah.
What if are you trying to bring death and destructions down upon you and your house or what?
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead and steal that staff. What a stupid thing to do. You want to do that? Do you want to do you feel like doing
that'd be-
is that something that you've would be into, a show and tell of you got them hanging from your hat, you got them hanging all
this
over
is
you.
great.
You got pockets and pouches. We probably need to get into some of the hardware in the pockets and pouches.
I thought of the word segment.
We can do a segment. So we seem to be on this camera right now. Which camera would you like to be on to do it?
I think that camera's the better of the
I think let me go to this other camera and you could look.
Yeah, that's a better
Here's
shot.
the shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, come on in. Okay, and swap places. Go over there, and you
Van
can have
Howard.
this
Why, it
place
is.
right
How you
here,
doing, Joe?
right here at the
Very
end
good. How
of
are
the
you?
table.
I'm doing spectacular.
And that way you can put, if you've got things you can lay up on the table, get the book out of your way there, and sort of point a microphone toward Brother Christopher. And this is
Yes. Awesome.
this is the explanation of everything that Brother Christopher has in his pockets, pouches, or dangling from him.
Oh.
And
Well,
I mean,
that's a lot, because like this is a bunch of stuff that a bunch of people gave me that I put together. This is
maybe move closer to the center. Move over this way because I'm going to tighten up on you a little bit so
Okay.
that we see what we're going to see. What I'm gonna, there we go. I'm going
Okay.
to tighten up that much so we can see a little bit there.
like
All
this is a
And look at the TV screen when you do it so you can see, does it show? Maybe if you lifted it up a little higher with the white background on it, would that help it show? No.
It's kind of attached.
it's kind of attached to me.
Okay, all right.
Well, like this is a
Microphone.
dream catcher that someone a homeless person had given me. when I first got to Asheville. Same way with the Stones. Most everything that's
No,
on
put it
me
this way.
has
Get
been
it
given
out.
me
I
by
don't-
homeless
yeah, there you
people
go. That's good.
or somebody provided the money, and I saw the neat little button. You know, I figured heretic would be a neat little button to wear. You know, I mean, because a lot of what I teach, the church would consider heresy because it's not quote any denominational line is kind of a blend of all of them.
Well, what's this little red one up here? Something.
Oh, this one. Can we all get a bong? Can we all get a bong together?
Can we all get a what?
Get a bong together?
Bong?
Yeah.
Can we? It
All
says
get
can.
along.
Yeah.
Can we
instead
all-
of can we all get along together? It's can we
oh,
all
can
get
we-
a bong together?
Oh, instead of can we all get along, it says can we all get a bong?
Yeah.
That's something. Matt, you were around when we were discussing. You don't hear about bongs on TV. Nobody says you don't
Bong.
a bong.
Water pipe. Tobacco water pipe, which, you know, realistically, come on, people. Who the hell smokes tobacco with a water pipe?
Yeah, but it's just you go into any of the
Yes.
tobacco stores and
Yes,
say,
and
"Yeah,
then
let me
they
have that
have to
bong,"
leave,
and you'll
yeah.
get asked to leave.
And they have to label it differently
Hookah's made
for some
acceptable
sort
now.
of federal regulation, because technically they cannot be selling drug
Drug
paraphernalia.
paraphernalia. Yeah.
Well, what? No, but weren't you around when I was talking about we should have a bong maybe that sits on the table, or we could say no one ever says this is a bong. You ever hear anybody on TV say this?
No, technically they're saying I got drug paraphernalia.
A bong.
Yeah.
You don't hear the word kabong in any cartoons anymore either.
Mm-mm.
You know, you used to. I mean, kabong was a good one. You know,
You
kabong.
don't hear
you know.
most of those at all.
All right.
anymore, Any of the pals out.
Well, go ahead. You got some pockets. What you got in some of them?
Okay, in this pocket I carry my wallet.
All right.
In this one I carry my D&D dice.
Dandy dice.
No.
D&D.
D&D
Dungeons
Dungeons
and
and
Dragons. I also carry in here anointing oil, my carving knife. I even have a sewing awl, a little bit of everything. I've got let's see, in this pocket, if I remember right, this is a fire
What's the-
starter.
You got a quartz crystal?
Yeah.
Nice chunk of quartz hanging there.
And a nice
A
fire
nice
starter.
fire starter. Yeah.
I believe in always being prepared.
Right.
And our first tool that man ever had was fire, and it'd be stupid not to at least carry that one around. You know, there's a lot of people go hiking and camp, you know, in the woods, but because they don't smoke, they don't think they need a lighter.
Right.
Come on in.
Come
Everybody
in.
home?
See, I thought you might come in. Yeah.
I have risen from the dead, more or less.
All right. Okay.
Now this one right here that's dangling, this was given to me by a guy who called me over to his truck and he gave it to me and he said, listen, and in it was a marble and he said, if anybody's ever tells you you lost all your marbles, you say, no, I still got one.
Oh. There's chairs.
I know.
We can pull one out. Okay.
I won't get electrocuted.
Mm-mm.
I won't shake hands, but I should be all right.
Are you still sick? No, I'm not gonna shake your hand.
No.
Are you still weak?
Yeah.
Well, boy, it got you good, didn't it?
Out there in the wilderness.
Oh,
I thought I was going to be going to see Elvis there one time.
you did. Did then you had no one to take care of you?
I had 2 cats.
But they couldn't cook food and bring it to you, could
Hey,
they?
how you doing? No, it's pretty spiritual in a way, you know, out there kind of half delusional and out, you know, wind at night and a hot tub, so it wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been in New York City under a bridge somewhere, so.
Yeah,
Or having my home. How have you been?
I've been all right.
That's wonderful.
What can I say? I've been all right. Did Adam run into the other room?
Where's the tea? You
I
have your tea
think
now?
so.
I've been wanting.
He's hiding away in the
Okay,
storage closet there for some unknown reason.
all right.
He's being sneaky, stealthy ninja-like.
Oh no! He's
Well, we
leaving.
could. Oh, he was.
I'll be back in just a minute.
He's on time for the 420.
All right.
Wow,
4:20.
2 minutes to 4:20.
We'll be live today.
Anybody got the right tea to cook?
We won't. We won't be doing 420 today. We have no.
420 today?
No,
We got
420 today.
All right. This is true.
We have no. We have no sponsor for 420 today. So we don't create the role, nor do we show
The
one.
roll is not free. Right?
Well,
Nobody rolls for
it's-
free.
Nobody rolls for
For
free.
free. You'll be paying for the good long after the good is gone.
the tea will be ready shortly. It's steeping and it's just about there.
Sounds glorious. I could use a shot
Did you
of
bring a
caffeine.
guitar?
No, I brought a couple of harps though. I brought a G, a C, and I think some other A minors.
I hear somebody's alarm is going off somewhere.
That might be mine. It's set for 420.
He didn't get to that point yet
I know.
of showing people.
Yeah, that's mine. It's set for 420. Excuse me, I'll be back. Gotta keep up appearances.
Close that door and lock it.
Well,
There's lots of alarms going off there.
Okay.
gonna get in front of the camera.
Okay.
It's Matt Howard.
It's Matt.
Hi, everybody.
Sorry.
Hey, John.
Hey there. Come on in, John. We're going to show John. Here comes John. You can take Matt's seat. He just moved. Yeah, take that one. Okay. Put that on so
I'm
we can
tuned to
see
D.
you.
Do you happen to
Now
have a
lean in
capo
so we
with
can
you?
see you. See, hey.
D minor. Do you have a? There you go.
Might have a D minor.
You have a D minor?
Remember that taping that I was
Boy,
doing that you
D-minor,
helped out
D-minor.
so much with the audio, and I do want to thank you for that.
Did it work?
You got a
It
C.
worked. The audio was perfect.
There. Have you played? You ever played?
Unfortunately, there were three people
The minor
I was
and
interviewing,
C. You can play it if
Two
it's a
set
little hard
here
to
and one
find, but
set
once you
here.
find it, you know.
and I wasn't using that camera. I was using that camera. So I've got an interview with three people, and two were visible. I could work with that. That actually makes it more
But
fun.
we plugged the audio into that one.
Okay, we did, yeah, but it was like tilted a bit. The upshot is the guy who's sitting here wasn't visible. That's okay. That's fun. I can work with that.
It is.
Does that get that duplication thing to work?
Yes. You know what the problem was? Turns out I wasn't so much of an idiot after all. Since they redid the system, they changed the passwords, changed what you can do with the passwords. Apparently, this was a slip up somewhere. Disk utilities. They changed it so in order to get any of the utility programs down, so nobody changes any settings to the password. Disk utilities. So when I was trying, what I thought I remembered it came up, oh, you are not authorized to do this. I'm doing wrong. I wasn't doing it wrong. It's just,
So does it work now regularly?
yeah, I handed them in.
I mean,
No,
the
it doesn't work regularly. I got them to sign me in with a different password that I was not in fact given. So I knew Jonathan would like that, and I didn't really see it, but I made it myself.
That he is satisfied.
But I've got stuff handed in, but then we'll back the deadline for 2 weeks, so might just go and enter some more stuff. But
Jonathan.
For that awards thing?
yeah, but the two that everybody discussed on, I just handed in not too long ago. So when is Ben getting back into town?
Tonight.
Okay.
I'm going down to New Orleans.
Pass this up to Allison.
Riding on the train.
Yeah, that might be caffeine.
I'm going back to New Orleans.
Like the memoirs of a geisha.
Thank you so much. You want some more? Maybe right
She's a very nice house. This is an art tea party.
That's pretty hot.
I don't know.
No, you need that right elegance and no spell.
I got one foot on the platform.
Thank you. I pride myself. I
Extra
pride.
intrigue.
I'm going back to New Orleans.
I don't know.
I pride myself on being a mix of heathen and elegance all wrapped up
been one. My a friend of mine back in college had a zine with a very interesting Japanese word at the title of it, Saguri. Saguri is the practice of a samurai testing the sharpness of his sword on a passing peasant, which was a very interesting title for a magazine, I thought.
And it had its own word.
Oh yes.
Okay, now let's say this again louder because we're on live TV.
Okay. I may be pronouncing it wrong because I read a lot more things than I actually say, but the term was Saguri. That was the name of a magazine a friend of mine made in college. And Saguri is the name of testing the sharpness of your new sword on a passing peasant's neck.
Peasant snack? That means you had to eat them?
No, you just swiped it off.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So the Japanese language has its own word.
I was thinking a little more barbaric. So, no, okay.
No, just barbaric enough.
That's just barbaric enough. The Japanese language has its own word for a samurai testing a new sword on a passing peasant.
What if you run out of peasants? How would you test yourself?
You never run out of peasants.
You invade another country.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
plenty of peasants
There
next
is
door.
that.
Well,
There is that.
So many peasants in so little time.
the Japanese certainly did ramp themselves up for that back in the 20s when they invaded
Okay, he
China.
was playing in the key of D minor.
Yeah, they did that.
What-
quite
I was
a bit.
cross-harping
But
in
when
the
you think
sea.
about it,
See, that's
Good
it.
news
That's what
with
Dylan
the-
did.
Yeah.
virtually all of the most
popular.
popular activities of
God, don't get too complicated.
feudal aristocracies have been in
I
peasant.
can do.
C you can play D minor as a natural.
the initiation
D minor is
rites
a
of
natural. In
Spartans.
G,
I could
E
follow the
minor.
notes.
It's all
No,
about
in G,
how do we
A
kill more
minor is the
peasants?
natural. I
Peasants
think.
breed like
I
rabbits.
think.
They're very, very popular.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're playing A minor, you can play a G harp, play a cross
I'm
harp, and
of
get
the
a minor.
opinion that not
Yeah.
a lot has changed.
That's good tea. Thank
Yes.
you.
I think people almost choose to be peasants.
Oh, yeah.
G is really.
You have an A harp?
We have access
If you want to think of it, in an intellectual and cultural manner, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
No, it would be a G harp.
Because you
In
can
the-
be a poor.
Yeah, let me get a.
Especially
I'm in
in
D,
this country,
so he would
because
play
one of the
G
great
harp.
things about America, one of the
Yeah.
beautiful things about this country is that where you're born isn't as important as where you end up or where you try to end up. The status of your birth doesn't mean anything.
You're in what key?
What you got to show
You're
for
playing
yourself.
Exactly.
in D?
I'm in D.
It's your dream.
You're playing
It's
D?
your dream.
And what is subdominant to D?
I mean,
No, that sounds like a cliche.
A,
It's true.
A.
It's true.
And
You've
it
gotta
is,
have
I think.
a
A,
base.
but I think.
and it is overlapping. I mean, some people are more determined than others. This is a reality. But
But you can overcome that. You've got a strength and a little help.
The term American dream always weirds me out because what's the Canadian dream? What's the British dream?
And it's just, I mean, it's the same thing to advance yourself. It's to reach a level of comfort where you don't have to.
It's not to appear in my Python?
See my woman.
That's not a bad way to go.
No one was ever to give I turned and walked past her again. Went to the public
Well, I'm actually
telephone.
well, so I've had the breath.
Made a call with no. See my woman was home. It's been a long, long, lonely week. It's been a long, lonely week. It's been a long, lonely week without standing in the phone booth, staring at the rain. Just hear the old telephone just go on, ring and ring.
Watching a lot of British comedy.
Got nowhere
Oh
to
my
go.
God, she's not Welsh.
Yeah, like I do.
Got
I remember
nothing
that.
to
And you know,
do.
and you know what that does to you, right?
Just spin
You're
my
watching
wheels,
it. I like
waste
Black
my
Panther, I
time.
remember.
Baby
And
ain't
something
got
like that happens. It's just so
long, lonely
you know?
week.
And it makes you
Long,
think,
lonely
I
been
think
long.
corn, growing from Alabama, corn trapping, all sorts of things.
absolutely, absolutely. So, to a certain extent, I can understand how, like, what racism does